Well, good morning and happy Tuesday. Got a little question to start out this review, which is there a better time or day of the week than a Tuesday morning to begin an epic five review journey through five different sauces that were sent to me by the same hot sauce company? Because that's what I'm about to do. I've got sauce number one here ready to go. And actually, you know what? I'll answer my own question because it's kind of obvious that it would be more logical and make more sense to start a five review epic sauce journey on a Monday morning, because then you could try a sauce on Monday and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But I think Tuesday morning is the next best thing. And the sauce that in question, the one that I'm about to review here, is going to be paired with a breakfast food. So again, why not start off your five sauce journey with a good breakfast sauce? And let me say a little bit about this epic five sauce journey that I'm about to embark on. This box set was sent to me yesterday it wasn't sent to me yesterday, it arrived in the mail yesterday. It was sent to me about a week ago by SEAFIRE Gourmet. The owner of the company gave me a call last week. He had seen a couple of my hot sauce reviews, he approved of them, and he was aware, because I sent him a message, that I had already tried 2 out of the 5 SEAFIRE Gourmet hot sauces and loved them both. Now, both of those sauces are going to be re-reviewed in this series, because when I reviewed them, it was a couple years ago, and they were posted to a different channel, my son's old YouTube channel. So, all 5 of these sauces in this box are going to receive the Barrel Shape official review treatment. So let's get right to sauce number 1. It's another green sauce. Yep, I do a hell of a lot of green sauces on this channel, but I am no less excited to review this one than I was the past 15 or 20 or 30 or 35 or 58 or 69 or however many it was that I've done on the channel. I always love a green sauce. And after reading about this one, I'm especially excited to try it out because there are many parallels between this sauce and one of the sauces that made my top 20, my 20 essential hot sauces for my collection, the Humble House, Poblano, and Serrano. This has quite a few parallel ingredients and some key differences. So I'm very excited to both try a sauce that might taste like Humble House's Poblano Serrano and actually might be better. So trying a sauce like this and then comparing it to another one of my favorite green sauces will be an excitement and a pleasure. So let's talk a little bit about this. This is La Diosa Verde, Green Goddess Hot Sauce. All right. This has several suggested uses. They are pulled pork, carne asada, tacos and burritos, grilled and baked fish, dipping sauce, and then just everything. I'm kind of unimaginative in the mornings when I'm preparing food to go with hot sauce reviews, so I'm just going to do another egg and cheese quesadilla. It's simple. It's also, rather unimaginative in the sense that I think the last 2 or 3 green sauces, I also did some variation on this, either a breakfast burrito or an egg and cheese quesadilla or something like that. But whatever, I like green sauces over breakfast burritos and breakfast quesadillas. The ingredients in this are distilled vinegar, water, shallots, poblano peppers, cilantro, serrano peppers, lime juice, salt, spices, xanthan gum. Always like a sauce with shallots in it. Poblanos and serranos are 2 of my favorite peppers. Cilantro almost always goes beautifully in any green sauce. And I'm excited to see how the lime juice zips up the tanginess that's already there from the vinegar. And once again, I forgot to get a spoon, so I have to pause. I was almost ready to get a boring, regular old spoon to sample this sauce on. I almost forgot. I have the very special golden spoon to try hot sauces on now. Okay, let's give another vigorous shake. Quick smell test. Also a perusal of the, look at the beautiful texture. That is thick. There's lots of pureed pepper in that. Pureed pepper, pureed shallot, pureed cilantro. Oh, it smells wonderful. It smells like peppers and cilantro and lime. Very bold lime aroma coming out of that. That is an incredibly aromatic sauce. I think this is going to be one of those sauces that I'm just going to sit here huffing it and drinking it and huffing it and drinking it. I have a feeling this is going to be so good it may not even need food to go with it. Okay. I mean, think about it. Shallots, Poblanos, Serranos, Cilantro, lime juice. Are you kidding me? Beautiful color, beautiful texture, beautiful, not so beautiful, dripping off the golden spoon. All right, here we go. Onto a library book, no less. Mmm. That's very cilantro prominent. I love that. Mmm. The way that the cilantro and the shallot in that are balanced with those wonderful fresh green pepper flavors, and then just the perfect tang level. The balance in this sauce is just like off the charts. Oh my god, that's good. I feel like I should go and get my Humble House sauce and just do a comparison right now because god damn, this is good. It might be as good as that. Mmm. It's just smooth. And one thing, I tried that green habanero salsa Sinaloa last week, and my complaint about it was that it was too bitter. This is the thing that introduces and incorporates that element of bitterness with absolute perfection and expertise. Because you get a tiny, tiny little aftertaste of bitterness after taking a bite of this. And that is not unwelcomed. It actually enhances the sauce in a way that the sauce that was more dominated by bitterness, like the salsa Sinaloa green habanero sauce, it didn't work in that one. All right, it didn't work in that one. It was too overwhelming. This has just that tiny little touch of bitterness after you're tasting, that refreshing bell pepper flavor, nice minty cilantro notes, tanginess from the lime, a little bit of umami shallot flavor in there, and then just that little afterthought of bitterness. Almost like what you would get from a really nice fine like dry sherry or something like that. That's the type of little hint of bitter that you get in there. How nice. I'm just ranting and raving about this sauce. I haven't even tried it over food yet. I just want to sit here eating it. What an outstanding way to debut my sampling of all 5 SEAFIRE Gourmet hot sauces. I got some local pride here too. So I didn't mention in this review, I mentioned in the short where I talked about the box set. SEAFIRE Gourmet is a Washington State hot sauce company. They are based in Graham, Washington, which is a little town on the outskirts of Tacoma. My son used to go to Boy Scouts there many, many years ago. Nice little town. And that's really cool to know that a hot sauce company is hidden away there producing outstanding sauces. I mean, this is just an instant masterpiece. This goes right into my top 5 green sauces. And it just might be as good as Humble House, Poblano, and Serrano, which I never thought would happen. I was like, this is as good as green sauces can get. This is going to give it a run for its money. Let's see how it is over quesadilla. And this is a 9 out of 10 on its own. Spice level, negligible. Like, just a 1 or a 1.5 by my scale out of 10. But that's not what I came here for. I didn't come for heat. I came for flavor. All right. It's funny. I made this like an hour ago. And I was going to, while it was still warm, I was going to go ahead and record the review. And then I got distracted with other stuff. And I had a work meeting. And so this is cold. Like, this has already become cold. It's not nice and like gooey with cheese anymore. The cheese is like coagulated. Doesn't matter. Sauce is still outstanding over it. I mean, it's just fantastic. It just lights it up. It lights up the flavor of something like this. I don't know if I can imagine any Mexican or Latin American food not being good with this poured over it. The pulled pork is an interesting suggestion, as is the carne asada, but I'm gonna trust them. And the grilled and baked fish. I got some tilapia fillets in the freezer. Might bake them up with some seitan or something like that. Just drizzle this over them. I mean, yeah. And a dipping sauce. What would you dip in it? Plantain chips or something like that? Oh my god. What a sauce. What a fantastic debut to this series. I'm just going to sit here ranting and raving and, groveling at the altar of this sauce if I continue to let the record go. I think you get the point. This is fantastic. I am so happy and proud to have some local Washington pride in presenting to you this La Diosa Verde, otherwise known as Green Goddess hot sauce. It enters the pantheon of green hot sauces. It is so good. It's a 9 out of 10. And I can't wait to bring you the next one, which will be the garlic habanero.